What it do, world? It's your boy Abundant in Mind. This is the first episode of Why I Left America for Thailand. Many people have asked me since I left the States, why did I choose Thailand? Why did I leave? And what are my plans while I'm here? And just overall about me. So with that being said, I'm just gonna go into a couple topics here. First thing I want to talk about is the culture. The American culture is toxic. Many people in America have no clue what unity is. So it's ironic that they call this place the United States of America. You know, the culture is divided. So many people, so many different races, religions, ideas, everything. So many things are compacted and pushed on top of each other that it's hard to distinguish anything. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with differentiation or to have, to be different, but when everything is so different and nobody accepts love, it's kind of hard to come together and create something amazing. So a big reason for me leaving was the culture. American culture was not serving me in the way I needed it to. Every time I walked outside, all you see is strife, violence, At least in the places I'm not saying all of America was like this, but for me in general, me specifically, living in Las Vegas, you can say whatever you want. Las Vegas is a great city, but the people and the industry of Las Vegas makes it someplace that is terrible. So being here in Thailand has opened my eyes to what it feels like to be a part of a true culture, a traditional culture where people have been doing the same things for years and years and years. As we come into this age of Aquarius, I chose a place like Thailand because when the change starts to take place, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be something that many people will never be able to witness unless they are actually here to experience it. America, already gone. The whole country is on fire, man. It's on the smoke. You can see the smoke if you're really looking. The leaders are old. The people are immature and ignorant. Like I said, and I'm not saying all, but many people in that country are blind to their spirit, blind to the power of love, blind to the power of cooperation and communication. The big reason I left America was that culture, man. I didn't want to be around it no more. I didn't want to be involved with something that was not aiding my growth, aiding my experience in this game of life. So another big reason for leaving America was the high cost of living. Inflation in America is outrageous. Everything costs way more than the quality of the value of what the quality of the product is. Rent probably about 6-7 years ago, man, for a 2-bedroom in Vegas was maybe like $700, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, maybe $700 a month. Now you paying double that, and the cost is still going up every day. The cost of the food, the cost of water, the cost of clothing. Every single thing is expensive, and the value and the quality of the product is not that great. You pay $1 million for internet, and your internet's trash. The food is fake, but you're paying high quality prices, And the cost of living in general to be in America, the cost of your life to be in America is outrageous because every single day you have to worry about somebody or something taking your life off the map, So that was one thing I got tired of dealing with. I got tired of looking over my shoulder. I got tired of watching my pockets. I got tired of running on the rat race to try to survive. I'm not saying that you can't make money in America because there's a lot of money to be made. I'm just saying that if you're making money in America, you should not stay in America because America will make it hard for you to survive because they're gonna make it harder and harder every day. If they see you doing good, they're gonna try to take from you, Sometimes you have to realize that the rat race is a chase. You're chasing cheese, cheddar, bread, dough, money. when that's not the purpose of life. So dating, one of the big reasons why I left America is because of the dating scene. As humans, we seek to connect. We all know that, man. Masculine and feminine energies coming together, collide to create something amazing. You know, it's the beginning story. It's gonna be always the ending story. In America, honestly, I did not feel appreciated. I like to consider myself a wise man. Many people tell me that I'm bright and I have a lot of intellect and I'm very intelligent. You know, I'm also a ladies' man. I'm kind. I'm a sweetheart. I like to laugh. I like to enjoy. I like to be enjoyed. And you know, many women in America do not appreciate a man who has this type of personality. They may want a man with this type of personality, but what they look for is something total opposite of who I am. So, one of the biggest reasons, and that I'm also happy to be here in Thailand, is that dating has not seemed as hard. Now, I'm not to say that Thai women don't have their problems, but at the same time, that traditional nature that they have literally levels everything out. In America, women are not traditional. If they're traditional anything, they're traditional to the culture that I just named. The culture in America is toxic. So many women you meet are toxic. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they do all these things. And I'm not saying that men don't do the same, but I'm talking about dating in whole. Dating in America was terrible. You know what I mean? How many relationships have you been in and out of? I'm 34 years old. I spent most of my life, 33 years of my life in America. And dating was not anything. Whenever you get a good woman or you think will be a good woman, she would get bored with you, or you know what I'm saying, you get bored with her, or you base it on sex or something like that. Out here, the language barrier kind of makes it a little bit more fun, because when you don't exactly understand everything that the woman is saying, you have to put more effort into actually understanding and getting to know her, and she has to do the same, which actually builds a bond. The one thing is, in America, everybody speaks the same language. Well, not everybody, but many people speak English. And when you speak English, you know you got magic words in your hands. You got magic words coming out your mouth, you know, and many people curse, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about swear words. I mean, many people curse. They say things that they don't mean. They say things that can really damage you, because you know words cut sharper than swords. So with that being said, here you don't deal with the blah, 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 unless you being an asshole or something like that. If you come correct out here, and you come with an open heart and compassion, and you're considerate and respectful, dating here can be one of the most amazing things you can do, because the women here are terrific.